Hello my beautiful master numbers, and welcome to your reading for the week. Here we go. We're going to be looking at what's coming in. So master numbers are 11, 22, 33, you can 44, but you can keep going, you know, eternally if you wanted to. Master numbers are double numbers. So what does that mean for you? Well, I like to think that, especially if you're like 2, you could be an 11. If you're 4, you could be 22. If you're 6, 33, 44, 8, you know what I mean. So please watch your smallest number, because I do believe that has a lot to do with who you are. However, if your number ends up being a double number before it goes to its lowest number, I think that you have a higher calling, okay? Or possibility for it, okay? So some people answer the call and some people, well, they don't. I mean, I've seen both. So I do these readings if you're a person who is interested in that. 11s are illuminators, 22s are master builders, and 33s are master teachers. So it means you have higher spiritual calling. You may have enhanced abilities and talents. You also may have greater challenges and lessons to learn. And your impact on others can be very strong. And I've seen that in a positive and also negative. So in a master number, okay? You have personal and spiritual growth that can be had. And of course, you have the dual significance of having your number, your master number, and your life path number. I know that some people do not do that, but I do, okay? So I don't follow anybody else's practice when it comes to master numbers and this, so just letting you know. So let's see. I do all of your numbers together to see if there's a higher message, you know, a higher calling, a higher divine message for all of you that maybe you can pick up on and just kind of carry with you, okay? Okay, the Tower came in. The King of Cups, 6 of Swords, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. A lot of King energy coming in. I do believe, though, that you have the ability to help this week, okay? Chaos, of course, coming in as, I don't know, there's a lot of planetary stuff happening right now, and I feel that it's causing a little bit, it's either really helping certain people and it's really hindering others. So you have to look at it in both ways. But you know, you can be of help in either case. You can bring calm when there is none. You can help people transition or get to the next stage. You can help them find their magic, and you can help find their resources. Doesn't mean you have to give them resources. It just means that you can help them find their resources. So let's get the clarifiers for this as well. And you know, some people are kind enough to remember that you won't do it for that, but some people will be, I'm being told, are kind enough to remember where help came from. And when you get to a point where you need help or assistance, or even partners or stuff like that, it will come back to you, okay? It will. Less than what you give. This is always the way on this planet. There's a lot of people who are just takers, and that is the way that a lot of things are shaped right now. That's why you go out and give without expecting to receive, okay? But you may receive in places where you need it the most. At the times you need it the most, from the people you want to receive from. So if you take it that way, it's very helpful, okay? Yeah, you have the Ten of Wands here. That's what I feel. With the chaos and stuff, the clarifiers is that there's some people who have the burden or shouldering the burdens of the world, or at least that's what it feels like to them. You have some people who are having a hard time not knowing how to move forward. And this is why you're helping them with the Six of Swords, right? You're helping them find their way to the next place. Right. You're helping them find their magic and their resources. You're shining a light as the Sun card comes out. You're shining a light on the situation. So I could say that this is what you do to others, but by doing it to others, you're also providing this service to yourself. When you are in service to others, there's a lot of insight that comes in. I know doing what I do here, by giving these messages out, I'm also giving myself some great advice, and sometimes make me think of things that maybe I've forgotten to do, or forgotten to say, or forgotten to implement for myself. So it goes both ways in this case as well, my master numbers. When you are busy helping others, some part of yourself is also receiving the messages that you're giving, especially if they're of kindness and of help and of generosity of time and advice that's going to help empower people, okay? So what does Spirit have to say about that? Six of Cups. I love this one. I love these. Okay. Such beautiful advice and such beautiful help. Okay, these two. All right. So you have the King of Cups once again. I love that. And you have the Knight of Swords. We're going to begin with the Six of Cups, and especially the picture in this, which is making me feel this is you. This is you helping people find their freedom, their growth, their happiness, their healing their inner child, etc., etc. It's really bringing it in. Also, finding their inner strength, their stability from within. Also, helping find their apprentice. We're always learning. The more you spend your life learning, the better you are. You're always keeping it fresh and new. You never get old if you're always in the practice of learning. If you don't cut yourself off from even when sometimes you feel like, oh, I don't think I'll be able to learn that, or I'm too old to learn that. When you constantly open a door, even if it's just a crack to learn just a little something, you keep all of the body just changing and moving forward. And even though the body does age, the soul and the energy just keeps expanding and getting better. And I really believe that's how you stay young of spirit, of mind, of body. Okay? Even if the body is aging, because it will happen, the cells do. It's got a finite. The body has a finite amount of time, but the rest of you does not. Okay? You have the Knight of Swords and you have the King of Cups, and here I feel that it's helping people move forward into calmness. It's easier to move with a calm soul, okay, than one that's always being turbulently shoved and jarred, okay? So this is helping others, but as I've said before, the very important part here is that you are helping yourself. You are showing others how to get past and move through their blocks, to get illumination, to see the options available to them. And in doing so, you're practicing this daily in your life, and it will have ramifications. It will come back to you because you will start doing it for yourself as well. So it's a win-win at all points in this beautiful reading, okay? This is for you, my master numbers, and I think it's a beautiful way. It's a beautiful message, and I would take it with all the heart that it is brought forward to you, and use your master number well. Okay? Use your master number well. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings, and I will see you later.